Welcome back to the Old Paths. We're so glad to have you here. Boy, lots happened since last week. We're getting really close to 1,500 subscribers. We're like 15 subscribers away from 1,000 over on the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast. Stay tuned. We'll show you what's sold and we'll have a good time here at the Old Paths. And by the way, if you haven't already subscribed, please go do so. It helps us so very much. It costs you $0, but it really goes a long way for us. Like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, let's jump right into what sold today. So we sold 3. I'm just going to hold one of them up, of these old DeWalt 18 volt, I believe they are. Yeah, 18 volt 1 hour chargers. I had only sold one, but I reached out to the buyer and I offered him the other 2 for a ridiculous price because I had these on the shelf for over 3 years. These are not good. Like they're not good sellers. We got $30 out of the 3, which is good, but it took 3.5 years. But we're happy to have it. The first one sold for $18.05. The other 2 I sold him $5 a piece just to get rid of them. So that totaled out to be right at 30 bucks. So we'll be happy with that one for sure. Then we have this lot of Inka Dinka Doo. I believe it's how you said it. That sounds funny. Inka Dinka Doo. I like that. Put Inka Dinka Doo in the comment. That's stupid. Anyway, 4 of them sold. And that is a lot. Come from that big craft buy we made for $23.74 right there. Then we sold 2. This is a lot also. A 2-pack of wet brush detangling combs. Those sold for $12.34. Those come from Nathaniel and Ashley. We appreciate those guys so very much. He's going to be our auctioneer at the meetup, so make sure you check that out. Tickets are available down below. The Carter family, the famous Carter family 12-inch vinyl record, that sold for $9.49. I just listed a ton of records the other day. I did a bunch of them, and that's the first one out of that lot to sell, or out of that bunch to sell. We sold an ivory china, Mado china wood rose plate. This plate by itself sold for $27.09. Pretty, really nice plate. We've had it a little while, but it did sell for pretty good money. Sold another wrestling DVD. We've still got quite a few. If you're a wrestling fan, go check out the wrestling DVDs. TNA Turning Point 2004 DVD, $11.99. Tanya, once again, who is this on the cover? It probably says his name on there somewhere. You'll probably not know him. Got a guess? No guess? She ain't gonna give us a verbal guess. Nothing? All of you out there, make your predictions. All right, ready? The alpha male, Monty Brown. He wasn't very well known. Did you know that?
I was going to say.
How would you know Monty Brown? He only was popular for like 2 or 3 years, 4 years. He was in TNA. Dude could have been big, but he never caught a break. But he wasn't fantastic or nothing, but he was decent. He had the look. Then we sold a Looney Tunes. I said it was about out, and I found this. This is a Matchbox Pro Racers 99 Coyote cams, Wile E. Coyote car. It sold for $12.89. I love that kind of stuff. That is so neat. $12.89 on that. Then we sold another Stamping Up set. This is Swallowtail. It's a butterfly. One big stamp, as you see there. Swallowtail, $21.66 on that. Then we sold a Funko Pop. We sold this during the live the other night with the locker room resellers. No, that's wrong. The resellers locker room. Said that backwards. But me and Josh was on there with them. That sold for $11.37. We're about to get down to the cheaper stuff in our Funko Pops, and it may be time to start lotting some of them up. And for the cheaper stuff, this is a very worn out. The band is really bad. You can see all that mess on the band, but the watch was cool. It's a Lady and the Tramp watch. I couldn't just throw that away. I knew somebody would enjoy it. $10 is what it sold for. Somebody can reband that, put a battery in it, and get a lot of life out of that little watch. So They picked that up for 10 bucks. Now, let's go get our big stuff. All right, back here on, it says rack 8. That's not right. He is up here hiding in the corner. It is our humongous Shrek plush. When I say humongous, look, here I am. Here he is. He's half as big as I am.
You resemble him.
Hey, no, don't even start that. There he is, big old Shrek. He is a 32-inch tall plush, $45.61. So give Shrek some loving, Tanya. You like Shrek? Shrek sold for $45.61. Good old Shrek. All right, we'll put him right there. He's a big guy. Next, we have a King Cobra Speed LD 3-wood. That's back here. Let's go find that. King Cobra Speed LD. King Cobra. I don't know, it looks like I've got 2 of them. Maybe. I do have 2 of those. That's cool. One's got a blue grip, one's got a black grip. I better take both of those up there with me because they are not exactly the same. So, one of these sold anyway. And it sold, okay, that's the one that needs the new grip. $45.61. So, I'm assuming it's that one with the really bad grip. And yep, it's that one. $45.61 on that. All right, next up is a 2020 ANAX Pro 70 Decam Kennedy $half. This thing is 0.999 silver, first day issue. I already pulled it. It's sitting over here with our fun little guy. There it is. That is a 50-cent piece that sold for $80.74. Blows me away. That is so cool. And then finally, this guy, we was showing you guys this guy the other day, and he sold for $104. Like, we can't believe that. This is the sensor right here, and it works part-time and part-time it don't. So somebody can probably replace that sensor and make him work and have a good time with him. But yeah, that's our sales, guys. All right, so there we go. That is 15 orders for 500 and right at 50. I forgot to look at the exact total, but it was 15 orders for right at 550. And here is the really, really big guy that we had and our golf club. But I wanted to show you guys this too. We did a little sourcing this weekend. When I say a little, I don't mean a little. We bought all of this, and all of this. And these CDs we had, and I pulled them up here and just to go through them. But we bought a ton of stuff this weekend. And there's stuff buried under here that you guys can't see, and I have to put this stuff up sometime soon. I'm not really looking forward to that very much, but check out old Pokemon on the jacket. He's cool. Got some hats back here. Just, there's silverware in there. There's stuff everywhere. Everybody needs some Richard Simmons VHS in their life, right? There is stuff everywhere. All right, guys, so for today's topic, kind of more of a little bit of a casual topic, but I wanted to just encourage you guys in your eBay journey. So the title of this video is something to the effect of how I made $80,000 on eBay. And that is how, I mean, that's true. Me and Tanya made in sales right at $80,000 last year, a little over actually, in sales. So that sounds like a lot. When you break it all down at the end of the year, we made about 40 grand on eBay, which I'm excited and super happy with that number. Extremely happy with that number. I'm the guy that a few years ago, I didn't think eBay could pay my bills. I was a skeptic. Now I'm seeing eBay defeat what I was making before. So I'm happy with that number, but how do we do it? So I'll just give you the simple breakdown of how it's done. And this is an extremely simple breakdown. First of all, we go to yard sales. We go to thrift stores. We do private picks. Anywhere we can buy something for a very good deal. And we turn around and we sell it on eBay. We have sold a little bit of stuff on Whatnot, not a whole lot, but we have put a little bit of stuff on Whatnot in the past, had a couple of shows. Maybe we'll do another one sometime. But we do buying low and then selling for as much as we can get. And what that accomplishes is, at the end of the day, you turn a profit, right? That's the whole point. You're in a reselling business. You're not a eBayer, so to speak. You're a reseller. When people say that, I agree with it. You are a reseller. If somebody walked up to me and said, hey, I want to buy that item that you have on your eBay store, well, okay, let me either pull it off of eBay and sell it to you, or sell it to you through eBay. I'm not saying that I will use the eBay system to sell things outside of eBay, but if somebody saw something here, walked into my shop and said, hey, can I buy that? Well, sure, I'll sell it to you. You know, I'm not going to ship it to your house. But that's what we do. We take cheap items, and when I say cheap, I mean bought cheap, and we flip them for a profit. And anybody can do it. I promise you, anybody can do it. Just as I showed you this stuff over here, these CDs, there is probably 300, because all these stacks here, and there's another row back here and 2 more rows back there. I mean, they're everywhere. There's probably 200 to 300 CDs. I mean, I'm not going to sell every one of those CDs as a single CD. I am going to lot some of them, but there's quite a bit of stuff in there that will sell for $10 a pop. Now listen, if you take let's just say I take 100 of those CDs and sell them for $10 a pop, right? Well, what's 10 times 100? That's a lot of money, right? Let's see if I can math today. 10 times 10 would be 100, right? 10 times 100 would be 1,000, right? I'm going to go with that. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm late. It's tired. That's backwards. It's late. I'm tired. Y'all can tell that this video is going great already. But if you can do that, 100 CDs for $10, you're going to make a huge profit. Even if you only make 50% of that at the end of the day, that is huge, huge profit. And there's 300 CDs there. There's all kinds of other stuff there. I expect to make a lot of money on what you just saw sitting there. So that's all we do. We go buy it cheap. We sell it as high as we possibly can and try to turn a profit. Now listen, if you're thinking of getting into the eBay world, the reselling world, I would encourage you to do so if that is something you have a passion for. We have a passion for it. We enjoy it. You know, I've showed you guys around the shop. We take this stuff that we have on our shelves and we list it on eBay. And it's literally that simple. We list it on eBay and we sell it for profit. I've got just all kinds of stuff. Here's a good example right here. We bought these at a local thrift store. $1.25 each is what these was selling for. There was 75 of them. I can prove that they're $1.25 each. Some of them still have the tag right there, $1.25. So we've already sold one of these, and they're not fast movers, but these are 25 cassette tapes for like an answering machine. We sold one of these for $50. If I sell all of those for $50, that's like $5,000. It's crazy, crazy money. And just, it's fun. You know, we enjoy doing this, just going, and we love yard selling. If you love yard selling, this is a perfect business for you to get into because you can make a lot of money. I need to list these. I don't think I've listed these. Check out Bugs Bunny back there hiding. But I think, and if you notice, I broke a tote the other day. I dropped it right on my head. I actually didn't drop it on my head, but I come close to dropping it on my head. But yeah, you can do this. You know, it's really not outside the realm of reason to say, can I make an extra 20 grand a year? Can I make an extra 25 grand? I'm trying to get out of these shadows, guys. Sorry. Can I make an extra 25 grand a year part-time? Yeah. Yes, you can. Absolutely. If you have the willpower, the determination, and the want to, you can do it. Hands down, no problem. You just have to have the want to and the willpower and the determination, because it's work just like anything else. There is no secret formula or magic pill to eBay. It's just work. Just do it. Get to it and you can do it. But yeah, it's possible. And I know you can do it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this edition of the Old Pass. We so appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting this channel. We are fully monetized now. We broke that 4,000 hour barrier. We broke the 1,000 subscriber barrier, getting ready to go over 1,500. Blown away by that. We've got 22 videos, including this one, out now, and already doing that kind of number, and I can't believe it. I'm just blown away by that. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to this channel, please go down and subscribe. Stay with us. See what we're up to. We're having a good time. We enjoy what we're doing. Check us out at the Two Old Guys Reselling Podcast. Come hang out with us at the 127, Highway 127, Picking the Plateau meetup, August 2nd, 2024. Just want to mention that real quick. Tickets are on sale. Down in the description is the link to the Eventbrite page. We've sold a bunch of tickets already. There's a limited amount if you want to come buy your tickets. There's also supporter and sponsor packages if you're interested. Those are filling up quick. But we appreciate everything you do. We just appreciate you so very much. Thank you for being here. And until next time, keep seeking the Old Paths.